Hello guys, how you guys doing today? Welcome back to our series on block CMS. And if you've been following my channel and you love the video, please help me by subscribing to my channel, give me a thumbs up, and I would love to see a comment from you. Thanks a lot. Let's go back to what we are doing. And in the previous video, we were able to display what we have in our admin panel here, like life is good, the author's name, bad energy. We're able to display everything here, but we did this, as you can remember, we're able to add our post from our backend. That's our admin panel from here. That's from our admin. From here, this is the only place we can add posts, like here, add posts. But in this video, I want to show you guys how you can add a post from here. Maybe I will make use of this navbar. I think I'll use this one. I wrote shop here. I'll change this to add post or something, so we can be able to add our posts from our user interface. So let's get straight into it. Let's go to our backend. Let's see how we can do that. So here we're in our views. If you can remember, in our views we have the Django views or generic imports, list view and detail view, which, like I told you, the list view is to list everything, detail view is to just get a particular post. So today I'll be teaching you guys how to create a post. So what we're going to do is we're going to write create view, like the name implies, create view. We got it from the generic. So now we have create view. So let's come down here and create another class of let's call it add post. So I'm now going to say create view. Like as we always do it, we have a model, which is our post. We have a template name, but we haven't created a template name yet, so we have to come to our template and create a template name. So now our template name, we could name this add_post.html, add_post.html. So this is nice. Let me give this a h1 tag so I know if what we're doing is okay. And let's see, Alvin, or maybe no. Hello world. Okay, this is much better. Now we have our add post templates. So that's what so we're going to use that here now. add_post.html. Like I told you guys previously, we need three things. We need our template, our view, and our URL. So we already have our view, so let's get straight our URL. So I'm going to come and say paths. So I think I'll call this add_post. Then what did I name it here? Add post, uppercase add post. That's as view. So the name, the URL name, let me call this add_post. And we need to end this with a comma. So now at least the three main things that we need: our template is set, our view, and our URL is set. So what's the next thing we need to do? As you can see, I want to be able to like click on this and let me know if I can see my add post template. So how do we navigate through our URL? As you can see, this is in the navbar, the home, the shop. So let's go and change the name in our navbar. I think this is it. This is where I wrote the shop. Let's change this to add posts. Let's give it a URL. where I got this name outpost is from my URL. The name here outpost, that's where I got the name that I gave it in my navbar. So since we've done this, let's go and check if it is working. So let's refresh. As you can see, the name I've changed to outpost. That's what we called it here. That's changed to outpost. So let's click on it. I know I'm having this error. I didn't specify the fields I will use here. I shall specify fields first. So fields I'm going to use is underscore underscore. Why am I using fields here? If you come to our models, these fields are the fields that we have here, which is the title, the author, and the body. Those are the fields I'm calling. That's why I used all. The title, the author, and the body. Those are the fields. So let me go to my article.html and copy everything there. Come to my outpost, paste it, but I won't be needing all this, so I think I'll get rid of that. Let me create a H1 tag now and say hello world. Let's go back and refresh. But hello world is by the right. This is not what we actually need, but at least it's displaying. That's all I wanted. So we need to create a form whereby we can add the title, the author, and the body. So how do we do that? First of all, we'll come here, we'll have our view, we'll have our URL, we'll have our models, but we don't have any form. So we need to create a form.py. So let's call this forms.py. So what do we need in our forms.py? So first of all, we're going to say from the Django.forms import model form. What else do we need? We need our model from .model import post, because we're going to be making use of the title, the author, and the body. So that's why we're importing our post. So here we're going to create a class. We can name this anything, but I want to name mine post form. So I'll use model forms. So we'll have another class of meta. Now our model, which is the post. Why am I always writing all capital? Here we're going to specify our fields like we did here. The fields. So I think I'll just copy this and get rid of it. So I'm going to specify our fields that we need all, but if you don't want all of them, you can easily call it in a list and specify the fields that you want. Maybe you want your title, you want the body. This is how you can do it if you don't want everything, but I want okay, let's just do it like this. I'll show you guys later. Okay, I want all of them. I'll show you guys later what I mean by if you want to just call the specific ones that you want, maybe the title and the body. So I think this is all we need for our forms. So let's go to our view, but first we need to import it like this and say from .forms import post form, the post form that we called here. This post form, that's what we're importing, post form. So let's come down here and say form class equals to post form, what we call it initially. So I think this is all we need. So let's go to our outpost.html. We won't be using this, so let's get rid of it. I think I may need a bootstrap link because I want to bootstrapify this code. So let's get straight to bootstrap and get their CDM link. So just come here and type bootstrap. So I bootstrap the second link here. Okay, this is bootstrap. So let's go straight to the docs, come down to downloads because I want to get bootstrap CDM link. So I think this is the CDM link, this is the link. So I will copy this, come back to my code, index.html. At the top here I will paste that link, but as you can see I have two links. This is the link and this is JS, and I don't need the JS on the head, so I think I'll copy this JS and bring it down. I don't need that JS to be there, so I'll just bring it down here where other JS is and just paste that. So at least now I have my bootstrap CDM link, so maybe I think I may make use of bootstrap forms. That is here because we're going to be creating a form. This form, I may make use of all these forms in bootstrap. I don't know, but let's just continue our video. So we have gotten our bootstrap CDM link. So when we come back to our add posts, because now in our add post, if I refresh, our add post is blank, we don't have anything here. So let us like create a table here so we can see what we have there. So start by creating a form. Okay, now we have a form. We need a method of posts. Posts, if you know about APIs, we have the get, the post, the put, and the delete. So the post is to create something, so that's why we're calling it posts, because we are creating. We're calling it post because we are creating. So next up we need a CSRF token. So what is a CSRF token? It's a cross-site request forgery token. So like hackers won't be able to get your forms, like hack through your forms and get your information. That's why we use our CSRF underscore token for hackers, because we don't want our website to be hacked and they'll go through our form and get information. So that's why we make use of the CSRF underscore token. Okay, we have this. So I think I may be using underscore token, so we need to have a form here. Let's say form.asp. I think this is okay, so let's refresh and see what we have. Voila, now we have our form, but our form is on the right, but at least we have our form. So I think we need to style this a little bit to bring it out. First of all, we need to wrap this up in a div. So I need to copy all this, wrap it up in a div, and call this a class of container. So let's see how this looks. Okay, voila, this is perfect. Class of container. Now we have everything here, but I think I need to style this a little bit to look more like a form. I don't like the way it's looking, but let me just add my button to submit, because after filling this form we need to have a button down here to submit the form. So since we don't have that, so let's create that. So let's add a button down here. Let's call this button. For this post, let me give it a class of btn primary. So let's come back here and refresh. Okay, BTM primary is blue. We have other colors too. We have secondary, we have warning, we have danger. So let me see secondary. Let's refresh. Okay, secondary is kind of gray, but I think I prefer the primary. Okay, this is much better, but I don't really like how my form is looking. I really want to style this a little bit to make it look better. So I'm sorry guys, let's do this together. So first of all, I think I need to like copy this and wrap this up in a div. Let's give this a class of phone group. Okay, phone group. Let me also style this a little bit. Sorry, let's call this a class. That will be before shadow. I want to have a shadow and I want to have it rounded. It's light. Let's see what we have. Let's refresh. This is much better. I think, as you can see, there's a shadow. This is like in a box, and there's a shadow rounding it. This is much better. I want to move this button to the center. Let's do something about our button. So let me wrap this up in a div too. Okay, let me call this class of text center. Okay, let's see. Okay, our button is in the center now. Perfect. And as you can remember, initially I have Font Awesome. If you're following my video from the beginning, we copied Font Awesome CDM link. So I think I'll be making use of Font Awesome styling here. So I think we need to make use of Font Awesome styling icon. So let's come by saying icon. So post, and let's call this a class of fast. I need a paper plane. I think this icon is okay. Let's see what we have. Plane. Let me start it a little bit more. Sorry guys. So let's come to our BTM. I don't like the way it's looking. I think I want it to be round, like as I did for this shadow. So let me come here and do this. So for so rounded. Okay, this is much better. I prefer it like this, so at least we have a nice looking form. Our form is nice, our home page is okay, and our art form is okay. It's looking nice, looking good. We can add our form. So I think this is all we need to do. We already have our view. Our view is okay. So moment of truth, let's add something. So let me call this, I think I have things I've been adding here since I want to be a good boy. I don't know if it's a nice title, but okay, auto this here. Let's say being, you can write anything. I just want to write something long this time. Being a good boy. Okay, being a good boy is nice, and I am happy to do this for you guys. Okay, let's send this post. Voila, we have a nice beautiful error in our screen, and as you can see, it's telling us we didn't define our get absolute URL, meaning when you create a form, it's supposed to like reverse to a page. Like when you create a form, you should go to another place, like maybe your home page or your article page. You're supposed to redirect it somewhere. That's why I have this error. So how do we fix that? As you can see, we didn't define a get absolute URL method on our model, so indirectly it has told us where to go and fix it in our model. So let's go straight to our model. Okay, here in our model, so we need to come down and add the absolute, get the absolute URL underscore absolute underscore URL. So we need to like return it somewhere. So let's say return, but first of all we need to import reverse from the Django.urls. Imports reverse. We're importing reverse so we can reverse it back to our home page once we create a post. So let's say reverse, then now we need to redirect it to our home. As you can remember, where I'm getting this home from is from our URL home. As I'm getting the home from. So home, I think this is all we need to do. So let's go back. Let's go to add posts. Okay, here in add post, let's try adding some things. Okay, let's use title book. As can make use of this author Alvin. Let's say title of a great book. I think this is all I need. Let's post it. Voila, as you can see, now we're back to our home page. As I created it, we reversed back to the home page. So now we have the good life, bad energy. Oh shit, I want to be a good boy actually sent, but we didn't know. You know, it threw an error, but I didn't know it actually sent. So wow, that's nice. Title book. Okay, yeah, see the title book, title of a great book. So this is nice. Wow. I think I'll stop here for today. Thanks for watching, guys. If you really enjoyed my video, please subscribe to my channel, give me a thumbs up, and I'd love to see your feedback. Thanks for watching.